Hi, my name is Cindee Long, and I am a hairdresser who's been in the business for over 30 years. And I'm also an educator for the Paul Mitchell schools, which I am happy to say that we have pure hair extensions there at the school, as well as doing them here at the salon.
And what's the name of this salon, Cindee?
The salon's called 509, Studio 509.
Okay, and you're the owner of the salon?
I am the owner of the salon.
Can you tell me a little bit about your experience with Pure as far as applications and revenue possibilities?
Oh, the revenue possibilities, I mean, it's a great and wonderful system. It's good for that, that client who wants to start with hair extension, who's never worn them before, because they're so easy to put in and so easy to wear. And I've had a lot of fun with the applications, and I've had tremendous success with them.
What type of problems or issues have you run into with Pure or any other hair extensions, really?
Well, I think with all hair extensions, your consultations really have to be thorough. An ideal candidate for somebody would be somebody who wears the nail enhancements, eyelash enhancements. They understand you have to treat the nails, the hair a little differently from what you've treated it before. So those are your best candidates. And if you're getting slippage with these, sometimes it's just a little bit of a learning curve with the client themselves, and just working a little more with them.
And do you mean the learning curve is for the client or for the stylist who's doing the application?
No. I think a lot of it can be on both sides. It can be for especially if it's new to for the stylist using them, and also new for the client. I think that it's just a little bit, it's almost, I'm going to say, like snowboarding. It's kind of, it's a little harder to learn at first maybe, but it's a short learning curve. Once you've learned it, that's it.
So you just got to kind of trudge through the first bit of it and make it through.
Exactly.
So let me ask you this question. The mannequin head that we send them with their certification, do you think they should practice on it before doing an actual client?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
maybe tug on it a little bit?
Absolutely. And work through all the tutorials that are available to them, not just one or two tutorials. Work through all of them before they start working on a client. I think that's most important.
Well, you teach this in your academy, right?
That's correct.
At the Temple, Paul Mitchell Temple Academy in Frederick, Maryland. There's my little plug for you. And Sharon and Charles. And how often do the students work on mannequin heads with the extensions before you allow them to work on an actual client?
They have to go through all, it's built into the curriculum to do the 14 tutorials, and they have to do at least the 4 of them that you require a stylist to do before they get certified, so before they can work on a client.
Okay, so you think that the slippage issue is mostly, can be gotten around through better education of the stylist, more practice.
Much more practice, yes.
Some education with the client about how to treat their hair extensions.
Yep, how to take care of them.
And not using oil-based products.
Right. And using, sulfate-free products as well. So.
Can you tell me, are there any particular products that you'd recommend to use with Pure hair extensions?
Well, I've had the most success with the number 4 shampoo, conditioners, and the fixatives that come with that.
The styling products? Because are they oil-free?
Yes, they are oil-free, sulfate-free, vegan.
When you're teaching in the academy, how is the pricing structure that you're talking to the students about, and how they're going to do it in their salon?
Well, again, that would just depend on the application. A full head application could be anywhere from $800 to $1,500, just depend upon how many bundles of hair that you're going to be using. If you're lengthening the front, putting in a fringe, of course, that's all, you have to decide how many bundles that you're going to use, the time that's involved for you, and from there you kind of come up with a price for it. It's just different with each client.
So it's on a case-by-case scenario, obviously.
Exactly.
Okay.